Hello friends, in today's lesson we're going to add a Kanban button by overriding an action, and then we're going to write our own Kanban view. For example, if we go to the Contacts app and we go to Configuration, Bank Accounts, we're gonna add this Kanban button right here, and when we click it, we're also gonna write this custom Kanban view, and we're going to write a new module that does this. So to begin, I made this new database video override action, and I'm gonna go to the contacts, which I also installed just now, and I'm gonna go to configuration, bank accounts, and there's nothing here, like the Kanban button is not here, so we're gonna add that right now. So first we're gonna go on debug mode, and I'm gonna do that right now. So we're gonna go to the settings to look for the technical name of this menu, and we're gonna do that right now. So the menu is bank accounts, so we're gonna look for that. We're gonna go to menus right here, menu items, and we're gonna type bank accounts, and we want this one. We're gonna click on the bug button and look for view metadata, and we need this technical name because this is the technical name of the menu. So we're gonna copy that, and we are gonna look for that. So that menu calls this action right here, and this is the action that we want to override. So we're gonna look for this action in the code. So we want this action, so I'm gonna pin this to keep track of it. And since we want to do this in a brand new module, I have a module template right here, so I'm gonna copy that, and I'm gonna put it on my local add-ons folder right here, and I'm gonna rename this module to something else. Just name it whatever, module, lesson, or just module, action, override. And I'm gonna look for the module here, and I'm gonna copy this now that I have it here. And this is on the base module, that's important, so I'm just gonna copy this, and I'm gonna look for my module right here. So I'm gonna put this XML code on a new file and I'm just gonna name this my file XML. I'm gonna use the Odoo tag and I'm gonna copy that code and put it on my custom module. And this code, this action was in the base module, so we use the same to override an action. We use the same ID as the original action, and we add the name of the previous module right here. We put a dot and the original ID right there, and that is how you override an action. And let me type this XML code real quick. So we want the Kanban button to appear, so all we need to do is just add Kanban right here, and this should be enough to make the Kanban button appear, and we're gonna check that right now. So I'm gonna save this, and this models folder we're not gonna use, so we could just delete that. We could delete this report folder, the static folder too. This any file we don't need to. So for the manifest, we just put the name of the module, and this module is gonna depend on the contacts app, and the base app, and we need to add our XML file here. This is my file. And let me check if I see any errors. I don't think I do, so I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna stop the service, and I'm gonna start it again. And I'm gonna go to apps, update apps list, click update, and I'm gonna look for our new module. It's right here, so I'm gonna install it, and we see an error. Oh, I forgot to put the views folder. I mean, I had the wrong path. We're gonna stop the service. I'm gonna start it. And I'm gonna try it again. Okay, so let's go back to the menu. Let's go to contacts. And let's go to configuration and bank accounts. So right here, we see the Kanban button. And we're gonna click it. And we see a Kanban view, but it just doesn't seem like, I mean, it's just missing a lot. So that's because there's no Kanban view. We didn't make one. And if we go to the book button and just click edit view Kanban, I mean, there's no ID. There's nothing because there's no Kanban view. Like the system just made this, but we want to make it nicer, so we're gonna make our own Kanban view right now. So I'm gonna go back to this file and I'm gonna add my new Kanban view right here. So I'm just gonna use the record tag and just give it like some ID. I always try to make my ID as descriptive as possible. And for the model, we're gonna use the ear UI view. And I'm just gonna close the record. Then the view is gonna need a name, so and I can use this and just replace the underscore with dots to save a little bit of time. Then we need a model, so to get the model, we can just go to the list view and just click the button and click edit view list, and we could just get this model name right here. We copy it and we put it right here. Then we use the arch, and that's type XML. We close it. Then we use the Kanban tag, and we use this class for mobile devices. we close it. Then we use the template tag. And we use a T tag. And for this, we're gonna use the Kanban box template. So we type Kanban box. We close it. And then we're gonna use a div. And we're gonna use a class. And we're gonna use this class. And this class is important because if we don't use this, when we click on the Kanban rectangle, it's not gonna do anything if we don't use this class. But if we use this class, when we click the Kanban rectangle, it's gonna take us to the form view. So I'm just gonna use another div, and I'm gonna use the row class. So that we have each field in its own row. And then we're gonna put each field on its own div. And I'm just gonna copy this. Okay. And I'm gonna use the strong tag to make the font bolder. And for the field names, we want account number, and that is ACC underscore number. So I'm gonna put that right here. And the next field is account holder, and that's partner ID. And the next field is send money, and that is allow out payment. So that is a lot of typing. So let's hope I didn't make a mistake. And I'm gonna go ahead and save it. And I'm gonna stop the service. I'm gonna start it again. And I'm gonna upgrade the module. And let's hope I don't get an error. Nice. And let's go to contacts, configuration, bank accounts, and let's click on the Kanban button. And we see the record, it looks better. For this send money was different. It's like a checkbox, and here is kind of like a toggle. So maybe we need a widget. I think we need the Boolean toggle widget. So let's put that in there. Boolean toggle. Okay. Let's save it. And then restart the service. Go to apps. Upgrade the module. Let's go to contacts, configuration, bank accounts, Kanban button, and then you see the toggle. It's working. So it looks a lot better like this. I'm pretty sure you can make it even prettier. But for now, I think this is good enough. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a nice day.